Welcome to Tunis International Radio for this Tuesday edition of the English language program with the Maestro Kaiser Bouzriba for the technical engineering side, and I'm your host Adnen Chaouachi. Today you can listen to the live streaming of our radio station on www.rtci.fm and follow me on my Facebook page, RTC the English language program, and on Twitter as well. My guests for this edition are young active students who will participate to the prestigious SIFE World Cup competition in Washington, D.C. SIFE is an international non-profit organization that works with leaders in business and higher education to mobilize university students to make a difference in their communities while developing the skills to become socially responsible business leaders. They are our real ambassadors in the United States. I've received dozens of emails from listeners who wanted to travel to the 90s. I'm still waiting for the time machine. That's why I invite you to enjoy our playlist for this Tuesday, September 18 edition. Enjoy.
Let's fall back and so remember the game's been played. Boy cheese, girl, and girl, this the boy. But there's only one exception to the rule, and that is loot and a whole big bag of it. Now I'm speaking from experience, and then you're broke, you know you're getting those skinny ends. And if you look,
welcome back, it's 206 on our radio station, and my guests are young students and participants to the 2012 edition of the SIFE World Cup edition in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RTC.
Welcome.
I'll just let you introduce yourselves. I will start with the lady.
Thank you.
Iman Mohammed.
I'm Iman. I study computer engineering at the Higher Institute of Computer Sciences. I am a SIFE member since 2010, and I would like to thank you to be here with you.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. Then I'll move to my right.
Okay, so I'm Marul Ahmdanis. I'm SIFE team leader. And
team leader?
Yes.
Good. You will explain.
And I study at the Higher Institute of Computer Science, EASY, Institut Supérieur d'Informatique.
I thought it was the elections authority, the easy.
Yeah.
I'm moving to my left side. Wassim Jarad, welcome to
Hello, I'm Wassim. I'm a student at the Higher Institute of Computer Science, like my friends, and I'm a SIFE member from last year. And thank you for your invitation.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. It's a great pleasure having you here today, and we have our friend Kaiser Bouzriba. He's a real maestro. How would you present SIFE to the people who are listening and those who will be watching on YouTube? Some think it's a football competition, since you will participate to the prestigious World Cup in Washington, D.C. Is this a football competition? No. Okay, who wants to start?
So, SIFE, Students in Free Enterprise. It's an NGO created in the United States in 1975 and sponsored by actors from the economic life. The SIFE program operates in 32 countries and includes 1,900 universities and colleges.
Good. So it's sponsored by the business industry,
yes,
by companies, by businessmen.
Yes, and famous brand like I don't know.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
SIFE program encourage students to develop their sense of leadership, their skills in communication and teamwork. This program allows students to create projects to improve the quality of life of needy people.
Yeah, it's very important.
It's a
and
very
improving the quality
important
of life of the needy, even here in Tunisia.
Yeah, and to help these people to improve their quality of life.
Wassim Jarad,
I think.
do you have the same definition or is it different?
Yes, it's really like my friend, but I think for me, SIFE is a really opportunity to encourage students and to participate for this competition to progress and to to help others and hear other people from my country.
Different countries. Yes,
The
please.
needs.
I would like to start from the beginning. How did you hear about SIFE?
Okay. SIFE in Tunisia,
Mm-hmm.
SIFE program have been
Going
has-
on in different parts of the world.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's on 42 countries. In Tunisia, it
Mhm.
starts since 2009
Mm-hmm.
under the aegis of the Young Business Leaders Organization, the CJD, Centre Jeunes Dirigeants.
They are very active.
Yes, and UTICA.
Mhm.
Okay. This program aims at developing the entrepreneurship of the students by realizing projects which have for goals to start up of new projects.
Mm-hmm.
The regional development, the improvement of employability, and a better insertion of the young people in professional work.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What about you, Iman? How did you hear about SIFE? Was it on Facebook?
We hear about SIFE program from our teacher
Teachers? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
and faculty advisor, Mrs. Fatma Shura,
Mm-hmm.
and we created our team to participate.
Your own
here.
team. What about you, Mr. Jarad, Mr. Wasim Jarad?
I heard about SIFE from
Mhm.
my friends, our teacher, and we are very motivated to participate to this competition. So we create our team to this competition.
We will listen to a very nice song, Believe by Cher, and we'll be back to speak about the selection process and other details concerning this competition, this world competition by SIFE. I invite you to listen to Cher. We will be back in about 3 minutes. Enjoy. Relax. C'est qu'on marque sur neuf, Ok, donc ça, je deuxième partie. On va parler de... Welcome back. We still believe in love in Tunisia, even after the recent crisis in the capital. It's 2:14 on our radio station, and my guests are 3 young activists who will participate to the world competition by SIFE in the United States in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to move to the selection process. Who wants to start?
Okay.
Yes, go ahead, please. Ladies first, as usual,
Okay.
on FTC.
Thank you. There are 2 challenges
Mhm.
in SIFE program. National and in national competition,
Mhm.
the declared national winner will represent Tunisia in the national competition,
Mhm.
and this year it will be in Washington DC.
Mhm.
So we are the champion of SIFE Tunisia.
Don't forget
and,
to go to the Georgetown Cupcake store in Georgetown area when you travel to Washington DC. If you don't go to Georgetown Cupcake, it's no longer an interesting trip. So don't forget to go there. So I want to move to Mehdi. Anis, please. How was the selection process? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Was it long process? Was it complicated?
The selection process. Okay, let's talk about the SIFE projects. They must include economic, social, and environmental. It's
Sorry.
okay. So our philosophy is give man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach him how to fish, and he will eat every
Thank
day.
you for the Chinese philosophy.
So the judges will see how each team from other universities like SSTT or other participating universities in it how they have mentioned
The project.
the project has an economical factor, social factor, and environmental factor.
Good. And have you managed to convince?
Yes.
That's the proof. That's why you are here on FTC. I would like to ask Wasim about the Egyptian team, because the Egyptians were champions for 2 years.
Yes, the Egyptian team was champion for 2010 and 2009. There was a very good team. They have very good projects. They win with the other good team others. So
from the Arab world? From the Arab world,
yes.
or even from other parts of the world?
Yes, the international competition they win with they was first before China's team. They have a very good
really Chinese team,
and the American team they was very good also. And but the Egyptian team they was a very good project and a very big project, and then they
like the pyramids. You know that participating students form teams on their university campuses and apply business concepts to develop outreach projects that improve the quality of life and standard of living for people in need. This is what I have understood from what I have just mentioned. What about your project as a Tunisian team? You're probably going to mention 3 different projects.
Yes.
Ladies first, or let's start with Anis. Go ahead, please.
Okay, just to say that this year our team wants to reach a higher level. So our aim is to see how international teams get champion, and their projects have been really big, like SIFE Egypt or Germany. This village
we might be able to solve housing problems in Tunisia. We will have a short break with music, and I'll be back to speak about the other projects and the upcoming competition in the United States. Drew Hill, enjoy. I'm your host Adnen Chaouachi, and our friend Qaiser Bouzriba is here for the technical assistance. My guests are Iman Mohammed and Ismailul and Wassim Jarad, 3 students at the EASY Higher Institute of Computer Sciences. It's not the higher authority for the elections. They will participate in the SIFE World Cup in Washington DC. Iman Mohammed, what about the Green Gold project?
Okay, this project called Green Gold. Our team helps a young entrepreneur who had difficulties to manage his factory. This factory is called Omega Tunisie, specialized in the extraction of prickly pears oil. But this project creates incomes also for villagers
in remote areas.
From gasoline. And SIFE team decided to exploit this special plant, which is the prickly pear, to improve the quality of life of Gasserines villagers, and also to save the factory of our beneficiary, Ramzi.
Thank you. What about you, Mr. Wassim?
I will talk about. I will talk about
okay.
Our third project, NebNew. Our project is a website of donation given by national and international association management. His idea is.
Don't forget your mic on the day of the competition in Washington DC. You can do it here because we have Qaiser, but you can do it in the United States.
Okay. So the project, the objectives of our project is to collect funds for association and NGOs, and the donors have a virtual space which can be used to follow the affectation of their donations, as well as the progress of the project they want to finance. The follow-up of the project is assured by photos, videos and testimonies found on the site, which shows the state of progress of the financial projects. So I invite you to visit our site, nebnew.com.
We can share it on my Facebook page, RTCI, the English language program. So it's obvious that your project is a way of fighting poverty in the regions and in Tunisia in general. Anis?
Okay. Our projects, through our projects, we try to fight poverty. That's the aim of of our project. Our secret, the secret of our team, is that we believe in our project.
You can say it on FTC. Nobody's listening. Just 1 million people are listening to you.
I want to share it with the other team. So.
So we still believe.
You still believe. You have
Still
to.
believe in it.
You have to. Wasim, do you really believe that your project will make a difference?
Yes, I believe. I think that our projects are the best in Tunisia. So why can I be the best of in American?
Thank you for this optimism. We will have a short break with music and we will be back in about 4 minutes. Stay tuned with more to come in FTC. Everything but the girl. This is our time machine on FTC to travel to the 90s. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying this playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing together the top leaders of today and tomorrow and creating a better, more sustainable world through the positive power of business is one of the goals of the SIFE program. How does SIFE inspire the leaders of today in order to become the leaders of tomorrow?
Yes. SIFE program aim is to improve leadership sense in students.
Consideration. Ready? Secret by Madonna, that's according to this beautiful lady, but we have no secrets on RTC. That's why we welcome our guests again, Iman Mohamed, Wasim Jarad and Anis Malou. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to move to this crisis, this leadership crisis in Tunisia. How would you characterize or describe a Tunisian world leader? Anis,
Yes.
Gentlemen.
For this time. So, leadership, a leader must be not perfect, but he must be someone who...
James Bond.
Not really. But someone who take the right decisions. He must be courageous, and I think in our world we are missing, I think not totally missing, but nowadays we are missing a leader, a real leader.
Iman, what about you? What do you think? Do you believe a world leader, a Tunisian world leader, should be perfect like the James Bond?
No, but we must work in group to ameliorate the situation of people in need.
Yeah, that's good. You want to improve the situation of the people in not only in the capital but also in the regions.
We can do this if we collaborate with many organizations or associations also. So I hope that Tunisia
is on the right track. That's what we hope. We hope that we are on the right track. Wasim, do you believe that Tunisians could be world leaders?
Why not? Well, we can do it. I think just nobody can be perfect. So a leader must have a lot of patience to face problems in different situations, maybe especially in Tunisia nowadays. So the secret is to be patient and it will be okay.
Patience is the solution. You know that national champion teams will advance to the prestigious SIFE World Cup. In addition to the community aspect of the program, SIFE's leadership and career initiatives create meaningful opportunities for learning and exchange among the participants from Tunisia, Morocco, Egypt, China, United States, as well as the placement of students with companies in search of emerging talents. What have you learned from the selection process, ladies and gentlemen?
I think that through this experience we learned much because before we didn't face problems. You know, through this competition we have deadlines and we must do projects because there is a check. They check that our projects are real, and through this project and through this experience we know how to create projects and to finish them, to face problems, and share our experience with other international teams.
What are you expecting from the World Cup at the end of this month?
We want to reach
to honor our country, Tunisia.
At least
to represent our country.
In the best way.
Yeah.
We have to represent our country in the best way and to be the best.
Do you know that you are the real ambassadors? So work hard, and we wish you really the best. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. I will call you in the United States after the SIFE World Cup, and I will welcome you again in our studio. Don't forget to visit the Georgetown Cupcake store. Don't forget when you travel to Washington DC. I want to thank the Maestro Kaiser Bouzriba for the valuable technical assistance. Coming next, news update in French and the German language program with our friend Ulfa Khmiri. Join me on Sunday for another edition of the English language program. Until we meet again, I'm your host Adnen Chaouachi. Stay tuned to the best radio in Tunisia. Stay tuned to RTCI. Bye.